Nope.
Yes.
Hey. You want to do it?
I am not afraid of no ghosts. I refuse to be afraid of no ghosts. I am scared, you maggots.
It's only magic. The fuck? So scared!
Shut up! I will not tolerate failure on my team.
Stay frosty.
Well, that went pear-shaped fast.
Nope.
Are you kidding? No.
Are you freaking kidding me? You're all so scared. Nope.
Shut up! Pay no attention to me! Hello? We must go! No! Let's go! Damn it! Shut the fuck up! That is not the ghost! This is the ghost! It's the ghost!
Everything's gone bloody crazy. Nope. This is all your fault. It's happening. Oh God, it's happening.
Shut the fuck up! Don't you die on me! Do not get cocky, men. Even though we have every reason to be, we are the best. Men, George Washington never lost. Jesus never lost. Patton never lost. If winning's good enough for those war heroes, it's damn well good enough for us. What the fuck?
Hey.
Whoa.
Motherfucker.
Men, these are the facts as I understand them. 1, I am scared, you maggots. 2, you is a bitch. I'm going to tell you ladies a secret. I hate losing. A winner knows when to fight and when not to fight. Answer, never stop fighting. We have the eye of a tiger, the heart of a lion, the wings of an eagle, the big muscular...
the fuck?
Remember, men, the flag was still there. And if a piece of fabric can do it, you daisies can do it. Hang in there. Let's make some pain, boys. Get your spectral ass out of here! Damn it!
Holy shit, what a fucking disappointment.
We failed, men. Fight!
I've done it again!
Bleach is healthy. It's mostly water. And we're mostly water. Therefore...
Fuck.
That was a 70-inch plasma screen TV.